Hi guys, I'm SoulStar, that's my higher self's name. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a mini read, well, it was supposed to be a mini read, but it's turned out to be a bigger read than I expected for the Divine Masculines this weekend for the blue moon on the 31st of March and the 1st of April. Now I've just shuffled and oh my goodness, the Divine Feminine read was definitely for a specific set of Divine Feminines, but this read, the Divine Masculines, is actually astonishing. If you can see this, my goodness, look at the difference. Look at the bottom, look at the top, guys. We are coming into union. Yes, look at that. We are coming into union. I'm just like, I'm amazed at this reading. If you just saw my Divine Feminine reading, it was, I'd done one collective reading, it didn't record, and then the second reading was a mini reading that came out, and it was definitely for a specific set of Divine Feminines that are really struggling at the moment. But this for the Divine Masculine Collective, 31st of March, 1st of April, like wow, thank you Spirit. First off, I mean, I feel like I don't even need to say anything. I feel like all the Divine Feminines that I know are watching, because most Divine Feminines always watch the Divine Masculine readings. I feel like you're all gonna know exactly what this means for you. But for the Divine Masculines and Divine Feminines watching, I definitely feel like, I mean, our Divine Masculines have really been through a lot. I know as Divine Feminines we've been through a lot too, and we a lot of the time feel like we've carried bigger burdens because we've become more aware typically first, etc, etc. But I really feel like the Divine Masculines, because they're going through that tower moment as well, and the energies are changing so rapidly with this blue moon, I feel like all of these things that they've been holding on to for so long, I feel like they're finally going to let it go. And I know the picture doesn't represent that, but the energy I'm picking up off the card, I feel like all the stress, all the worry, not just with us, all the things they've been going through, the financial problems, the travel problems, the wanting to move, everything, all, even letting go of all the people that don't serve them, the karmics. Oh my gosh, I feel like they've been holding on for so much for so long, and they're literally about to let it go. But they still have to go through their tower moment first. Again, of course, the Hermit, of course. Now, this is literally just... I've got so many personal connections with this card. It's still like they're going through such, almost like dark night of the soul again because of the blue moon. And they're still focused on all the sad things that happened in the experiences that happened with you when you were in union, now you're in separation, and from their past lives, the past experiences they've had in relationships. They're only still focusing on all the spilt milk, even though there's two beautiful cups of love and abundance right behind them. But I feel like this weekend things are really gonna change so much. Like, honestly, you know it. Like, as a divine feminine watching this, I feel like you guys know that. And for the Divine Masculines, you're really coming into that understanding that your divine counterpart, your Divine Feminine, really is the one for you. And you really do know that she is part of your life purpose, your mission, why you're here. You know that. And I feel like some of you who've been struggling through your ego, through your fear, through your pride, through not being able to let go of all the past hurt, all the past hurtful, cold-hearted communication, the lack of communication, all the worry and everything. I feel like you're finally understanding that, you know what, I really do want my Divine Feminine. I am going to come after them. But of course, we need a little patience in this life, people, don't we? It's all about divine timing. So, of course, there's temperance. Not all Divine Masculines are going to come chasing forth like Fitzgerald does in Scandal, like, Olivia, I love you. Not all of them are built like that. Not all of them are able to let go of all that fear just yet, because it is very scary for some of us who have been in separation for a long time. The Divine Masculines are definitely scared and intimidated of you. Trust me. Because you would have been the one to help them see all this spiritual growth, even when you were in alignment before, even when you're in union, even if you're still in union, they will still find you intimidating to a certain degree. So they need to have some time to think about everything, to manifest everything, to understand that they create their own life and they can create the scenarios that they want. So I feel like they're still going to be going almost like hermit contemplation. Yeah, and I see this card instantly. This to me, this card is always contemplation. 100% contemplation. It's like the divine masculines, they know exactly what they want. They know that their mission in life is not only to be in alignment with themselves and take after all their truest desires, but they know that they're meant to be with their divine counterpart. But now they're going to need some time to really, really think about it. And I know you guys have been hearing that for so long, for the divine feminines watching. I know it's always very soon, very soon. And it's like, well, how soon? Because I'm running out of time. Trust me, I've been there. But I feel like the energy this weekend is so strong. There's so much going on the earth right now. Like, I really feel massive changes coming. And of course, we have the Chariot. Yes, we have the Chariot. So after all of that hurt, looking at the spilt milk, realizing you definitely are the one, trying to balance themselves out and manifest, create their own life, going through all this contemplation, they are going to come forth. They are going to come forth. They are going to come forth. I'm saying it 3 times so you guys get it in your head. They are coming forth. Some of you may end up having more communication with them in the 5D. Like with me and my divine masculine soul deep, we have been communicating telepathically so much recently. My higher self is always with them. Their higher self is always with me, even though technically our higher selves are the same. We just embody, you know, divine feminine, divine masculine, etc, etc. But they are coming forth with lots of communication in the 5D for some of you and in the 3D for some of you as well. It could be a random text, an email, or some of them may end up just showing up at your door, but they definitely know that this is what they want. I mean, look at it, even the black and white, it's the duality, the yin and yang, the Shiva and the Shakti, like both energies balancing out. And then we have the Queen of Swords, the divine masculines. Hey, the divine masculines with the Queen of Swords. Oh my gosh. Normally this card always reminds me of just like Missy from Saltwater Tarot. It's like, because she always says, don't let me get in my Queen of Swords energy. It's like, they're going to go through those moments. I'm laughing because when I'm in my Queen of Swords energy, I am so angry and pissed and frustrated. And it's like, you better be coming back to me, because if you're not coming back to me, then I'm going to... And I feel like the divine masculines are definitely embodying that this weekend. I feel like some of it is definitely influenced by us divine feminines. Spirit just said yes, 100%. But I also feel like it could be a mixture. Some of your divine masculines may have actually started to open up to people close to them, like some of their family members or their friends, and they could be talking about moving forward with the Chariot card to come and get you for those who are in separation or just been going through a hard time. And I feel like for some of the divine masculines, they're going to have that influence over them of people basically just not understanding the twin flame journey, talking basically just rubbish to them, and then being in their Queen of Swords energy like, hello, no, this is the love of my life, my divine counterpart, you don't know what you're talking about. And for some of them, I feel like it's almost like, because obviously this weekend we're clearing up so many blockages that we've still held on to, it's almost like they're clearing out some of the past hurt and past resentment, maybe things that they suppressed in the relationship with you or in past hurt from relationships as well. It's almost like it's just they're being triggered again because of the blue moon. They're being triggered again, and they need to get triggered so they can heal these, because you don't want your divine counterpart coming back to you if you're in separation when they're still in this energy. They need to clear this out before they come back. And for those of you who are still in union, I feel like there's going to be some like past resentment or maybe just past hurt that they've suppressed and have convinced themselves that they had cleared out. And it could be about you, or it could also, I just feel like it's definitely connected to someone close, like family or maybe some past hurt relationships, because as we know, as twin flames, we've gone through some horrific relationships in this life. And when I say relationships, I don't mean just romantically. You have a relationship with your chiropractor, you have a relationship with your mother, you have a relationship with your boss. All relationships are built on communication. So anyone you're communicating with on a regular basis, you're in a relationship with. Now, partnership, now that's the real twin flames. But look, we got the celebration. Look at that. The Three of Cups. We got the celebration. We got the celebration. And I really like this card. The energy I'm getting from this card is so amazing. I just feel so much love and abundance right now. I really see this as, I mean, for me, for the wave I'm in my twin flame journey, because I feel like union's literally right around the corner, and spirit keeps showing me all these synchronicities and signs with swans and numbers and everything. And I mean, that's a whole other video. But for this, I feel like the divine masculines are going to realize that, one, they can have it all with you, which is why they've got the Chariot coming forth. They've got the contemplation. They know what they want. I feel like this is them coming into union with you in the 5D. And I mean really coming to union with you in the 5D. You, the divine masculine, and the divine. I really feel like this is you guys coming into full alignment, full awareness of what your other half of your soul is going through, of what you mean to each other, of all the love and abundance you have with each other. And for some of you, Spirit just said to me, making love all weekend. I feel like for some of you who are in union with your divine counterpart currently, or who are going to actually get the 3D communication, I feel like, yeah, some of you will be in love all weekend. And I'm sure some of you divine feminines who are resonating with me, you would have been feeling like you're so in love with yourself, and in turn in love with your divine masculine, because as within, so without. And I really feel like after all the crazy energies that are going to continue going on this weekend, and they will last for a few weeks, I feel like the divine masculine really is going to realize, I feel like mid-April, end of April, because I can see a lot of twin flames coming into union really soon, especially end of April and May. I know Melanie from Whole Again 1111 said that Spirit told her she'd be back with her divine counterpart in May as well. I can definitely see celebrations happening, guys. Like, really, really can see celebrations happening. So the divine masculine, I mean, you've got a bigger reading than the divine feminine, and yours is like, wow, we have so much going on, going from like all the harsh communication, the hurt, crying over spilt milk, realizing what they want to be with you, they want this happy life, they're leaving all the other stuff behind, the patience, the contemplation, the Chariot, the celebration. I mean, like, it's just like, come on, how can you like get better than this at this stage with the energies that are going on in the earth right now? My gosh, it's been so intense the last few days, guys. I'm sure you felt it as well, even if you're not fully into your empathic abilities or anything else. You would have definitely felt the energies. You would have definitely been going up and down, suddenly being angry, then suddenly being sad, then suddenly being peaceful, and thinking like, what on earth is going on? Seeing it in everyone else's energy, it's just like, it's been intense because it's the blue moon. There's been so many changes on this earthly plane recently. It's actually so intense. But for all my beautiful divine masculines, and of course the divine feminines who are watching this most likely, I'm going to send you all some love and positive Reiki healing energy. Just breathe and take in all that energy. It feels so good in here. I can just feel so much love and abundance happening. So remember, masculines and divine feminines, you are the creators of your own life. As within, so without. Make sure you try and stay on the path of looking after yourself, self-care, self-worth, self-love. Do positive affirmations to help you. Meditate. I definitely suggest for both divine feminines and divine masculines, but especially the divine masculine, because this read was way bigger than divine feminines. Please meditate, ground yourself, go out into nature, continue to heal your inner child, nurture your inner child. Watch some of your favourite shows, listen to music, sing. Don't worry yourself too much, because I can feel the divine masculines are really worried, especially for those who have been having bad communication or none. I can tell that some of these divine masculines are really worried that it's too late. But trust me, these divine feminines, we are still here, waiting, patient, strong. We're waiting. So I love you all. Remember to check all the links below, like and subscribe. Sending you lots of love. I love you forever, infinite and beyond. Bye.